Boom shakalaka, interesting chart comparing Bitcoin to cell phones and the one most bullish signal we have all been waiting for. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including comparing Bitcoin to cell phones and the one signal I think we all have been waiting for. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, it helps out so much. Now, today, fear and greed at 73, same as we were the past few days. We've been in greed now for roughly a month. The overall market up 3% today, Bitcoin at 43,841, Ethereum at 23.62, XRP 68 cents, BNB 240, Solana $75, Cardano 61 cents, Dogecoin 10 cents, and Avalanche $32. And if we take a look at Bitcoin, after having a nice little parabolic run up, is forming a little bit of a bull flag right there, potentially could have a continuation, or if not, might head back down to this support line right now today, roughly around $38,000. Now this is a very interesting chart from Fidelity Digital Assets showing Bitcoin addresses compared to global cell phone subscriptions. You can see over the first 13 years of Bitcoin and the first 13 years of cell phones, very, very similar. Small adoption, definitely not the 9 billion worldwide adoption that we were taking a look at. Now, another way of looking at this chart on a logarithmic scale, we can see here pretty par for the course in terms of adoption. Now, if you take a look at it, things really continue up in the same general direction, meaning that we are still early until roughly about 20 some years in this whole period, progressing pretty fast and then slows down a bit after that. So good news for everybody in already, because you know who's getting interested? That's right, the suits. Bitcoin futures open interest on CME just crossed $5 billion with basis trading at 17% annualized. The suits are bulled up on the internet coins, and you can see this has over doubled in the past couple months. So very, very interested right now, potentially continuing to drive price higher, because when we take a look at this signal right here, the liquidity signal from the Chinese 10-year over DXY and the volatility indicator, when these line up, they form this little green dot down here. And 4 for 4, this launches Bitcoin to a new high in 4 to 10 months, meaning we could have a very, very exciting 2024 with brand new high. Bitcoin right now on par for course, basically at fair value. Right before the halving, we'll see if price maintains these levels until the halving. Wouldn't be the first time. If we take a look at the third halving, the second halving, and the first halving, Bitcoin is pretty much at fair value at every halving. No surprise there. But if we zoom out, take a look at the Bollinger Band percent and the Bollinger Band with squeeze alerts, we can see each of these signals suggest massive rallies on the way. Nothing new here. Everything is looking bullish. Another reason that this particular rally might have legs is that the open interest has continued to drop for the past 7 days. Signs of spot accumulation, similar to OI as October when the price was $26,000. So you can see the open interest drops and then price goes up. Well, open interest drops as they're buying spot, and then price likely going up. People are buying spot because, hey, they might be here for the long term. But if we take a look at the total market cap super guppy indicator on the monthly chart, you can see this big green candle right here. The last time we saw this signal was almost 4 years ago. Another COVID crash, very unlikely. So be ready for a strong uptrend after this. Oh boy, so ready. Yes, this could be the last moments before things go up for Bitcoin, for cryptocurrencies. Particularly, we may actually already be starting to see the beginning of alt season today with the market up 3%. We can see this when there is a golden cross down here that historically has signaled alt season, and you can see there's a lot of upward room before we reach that upward trend line for altcoins. Another indication right here, alt season far from over. Total market cap excluding the top 10 has broken out above 160 billion and has flipped it into support. Price is currently trading at 180 billion, and there's no major resistance until $360 billion. So could likely double very, very quickly. Generally happens a lot more quickly than anyone expects. So that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.